everybody's had that like one breakup, right? But there's a song that kept you solid through that, or a song that stood out during that period. Because you're talking about Usher and the albums, and you're like, damn, zilikuwa zinakupiga huko nyuma. So did you have like a standout track that really, you know, stood out during that period?
The mics are blood clot open. Check.
Select accent for the podcast.
Calvin always late. All right, this is the mics are open, episode 246, I think.
Yeah.
246. Valentine's Day, we're recording. How you guys feeling? My name's G-Money.
And Young.
Ashley.
I just want to say I love you guys.
We receive it.
Thanks.
Mwah. Receive it. Taking it. It's cool.
I don't know whether to catch it
No, you guys should catch
or
it.
just leave it lingering in the air.
Like,
I don't know about that one.
Take it and throw it back at me.
You know the reason?
Like, come on now.
No, we're not playing ping pong.
You know the reason I accept it is because I know you're trying to evoke a toxic reaction. I'm not giving you that satisfaction. So you send your love, we take it, we receive it. Thank you, Lord.
What's gotten
Amen, honey.
But why didn't you guys receive it?
No,
why didn't you do
we're not
it
in
physically?
primary school, bro. Receive it. We're not in primary school.
You can receive it,
That
goddammit.
thing. Well, God, anyway.
That's like your significant other kissing you and you give him the cheek.
No, it's
I
not.
don't
But you're
appreciate that.
But you're not.
Are you a significant other?
No, but
Compare
my love
yourself
was
to a
real.
Significant others. Damn. Maybe Jimani, but Ashley and I don't know.
Hey.
That's your romance. You guys have a
Nothing.
cute romance.
Nah, he's cheating.
Listen. I
Wouldn't be shocked about that.
I was really gonna have you guys.
Was in different area codes.
In different
Dubai,
area codes.
I was
UK,
gonna have
South
you
Africa.
guys. I was gonna have you guys on my wedding lineup, but that is officially over.
Speaking about wedding, oh, no, maybe I should speak
Oh
about
damn!
wedding.
I feel so terrible.
Oh,
man.
yo, don't even try.
No, I'm not saying a word.
Do not.
I can't. I'll talk about it after. I can't. But yeah, wedding lineup.
Wait. Are you?
Me?
Have you been invited
To be
any
on-
weddings lately?
No, I'm on a wedding lineup coming up.
A lineup.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Been on
The
lineup.
4th of May.
Oh, you've been. This is the second lineup
May
in
the
like a
fourth be
year.
with you.
May the 4th be with me, huh?
I can't
like
wait.
your
I can't
second-
wait to, like. Anyway,
You can't wait to watch.
Yes.
no, like
No, this one.
I love the dance moves.
This one, no, this one I'm practicing.
Yeah.
Were you stepping
I
on
was-
Ashley's?
I was caught out on the last one, but this one I'm practicing my moves because those videos can't. Luckily, those videos didn't leak of me dancing.
Oh,
I got them.
I have a video.
I have a
Wait.
video of you dancing.
You got one too?
You remember you sent it to me?
I deleted it though.
I saved it.
Huh?
Is it better than Nombachi dancing?
His
Wait,
is
let
terrible.
me see. Damn, my
Because
eyes
if
are
it
low
is,
as
then I don't
shit.
think you have a lot to be
Have I
worried
sent
about.
a snap today in the first place?
Anyway,
Hold up, we're not reversing.
Also,
just
when
yet.
this is dropping, it's your birthday, so happy birthday, bro.
oh yeah, man, I'm feeling myself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, happy
My
birthday,
birth- oh, by the
Kelly.
way-
go.
Yeah.
Oh, Calvin does have the video. Right, a video. It's fine. You can send it to. I don't care. Yeah, so this is dropping
Like,
my
did you
birthday.
pause in the middle and
You
just
have it
think?
too.
Everybody pulling out receipts.
You know, I have never.
Snitch from yourself, bro.
It's okay. There are different
Yo,
angles.
like you're like.
It's fine. It's
We
fine.
share such lovely things here, G. You
It's
can.
okay. It's my birthday.
But happy birthday.
Yep.
Aquarius season. How you feel?
By the way, let me tell you, so many people are born in February. It's mad. Like,
Yeah.
I was doing some maths to work out what was happening in May. What happens in May that so many people be born in February? Like, is it wedding season? Is it like, you know,
I
like,
see what you're
fine,
saying.
You know,
It's after Easter.
could be because you know, like,
Damn, but
Oh, you know
Easter,
what
so you're like
happens?
Easter
So,
babies.
it's actually okay. Yeah. So here's the thing. So perhaps wild thought, right? So you know, today when we're recording, this is Ash Wednesday.
It is.
So a lot of people are giving up something. So maybe people had given up something and they just had to put it back. Hence,
the babies.
There's zero correlation because the
no,
very thing
like,
you're insinuating
so you
is
see,
the
like
one
some
that's
people
given
give
up
up
as
on
well.
some stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like I was talking to someone who came for a meeting and they had like a cross, and
Okay.
I was looking at them weird. Then he hit me. Oh,
It's Ash
No, but you
Wednesday.
see, like what I'm saying is, like, you see September babies, of which there are many, many. Those are just the people whose parents fornicated over the Christmas period.
I'm a Valentine's baby.
I'm a Valentine's baby as well.
What do
Yeah.
you mean? You're
October.
Hey,
Yeah,
October,
Ask is
come on.
okay.
Yeah.
Get the flowers.
But that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is September babies September babies ain't shit. They were just
Yo.
they were
They were
just
January babies.
drunken moments.
No, bro.
No,
Getting into a new year.
Yo, January babies.
Come on, bro.
You know, like how people have like dry Januaries. Clearly, it was wet.
Yeah.
But you're October. October's which
My
month?
C's is
You're
Like if you
September.
do the
No,
month.
For
there's-
me, I know my C's was a new year, baby.
When's your birthday?
October.
October is what month? The 10th.
10th, yeah.
If you go back 9 months, that's
February.
January.
But it's not usually.
No,
I'm not
no, that's a reach.
Listen,
It is.
That's a reach.
Bro,
No,
It
it's
is.
not.
do you know how many?
9 months.
No,
It's 40
9
weeks.
months, nigga.
40 weeks, bro.
It's 9 months, bro.
You know it's never usually like to the letter.
Shout out to my parents.
Wait, guys. In which
I'm here
school?
because of you.
In which school does 10 minus 9 equal 2?
Listen, you know
10
what?
minus 9.
Yeah, 9
What?
months.
No. In what school is that math, bro?
What?
Why are you doing 10
I had
minus
to pull
9?
up the hand.
Wait, if you're born
10
in
minus?
October,
Yes.
it's a 10th month, right?
Yes.
Minus 9 months from that 10 month, it doesn't take you to January.
No, it doesn't. It takes you to Feb. If
How?
it's January, it's going to be September.
Jan is the first month.
Wait,
That is the
wait,
first
wait,
month.
wait. You smashed in February,
Yes.
Yes.
March,
April, May, June,
28
July,
weeks.
August, September, October,
October.
November. I can
Bro,
count.
38 weeks. You know you're
can't start
counting
with
up.
the actual
It's
month.
38 weeks. Bro, you know for me.
Do Feb to March,
you
March
know,
to April,
Me, you
April
wouldn't
to
justify for
January.
me
You know
because
what?
I was born at the end
Do
of
you know
October.
what? Do you know what?
I know what I'm
Do you
saying.
know what? Do you know what? You're right.
You weren't there when my mom was, you know,
You're
and
right.
my dad.
You're right.
Like me, I know.
You
I'm
won't
a
take this one away
Valentine's
from
thing.
no,
us.
you guys
Like
are right.
I don't know why you're trying to rock.
You know what I'm
What do you
saying?
think this is, bro?
Do you know what? I'm not going to
It's
argue
not
with
your
you.
business, I think.
I'm just saying that 10 minus 9 is not 2. But if you guys want to believe that, if it makes you want to sleep at night, sour. September, baby.
There's actually something called a pregnancy due date
Do you
calculator.
get what I'm trying to say?
I see what
started
you're
with the
saying. I see
actual
what you're
month.
saying.
Okay, when was the
And I
last
get
day
what
of
you're
your
saying as
period?
well, because
Raya?
when you're counting years and months, you do January to February, February to March, March to April, April to
Exactly. You don't
January,
do.
March,
You
April,
don't
May,
start with the one.
May.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
So it says when you do this pregnancy calculator thing, so in between the last week of October into the first couple of weeks of Nov.
Yeah,
so
I,
for
I,
me, I'm
I,
within
I
it.
understand that. I get it.
You're within
Yeah,
range.
there's a whole
I get
calculator.
it. I get it.
Like
But-
there's a thing.
But what I'm
you
saying
can
is-
calculate
what
if
I'm
I'm
saying
pregnant
is-
today.
Do you
Jonah
need that
Masozi
Calvin in your
mepiganiwa
life right
hivi.
now?
No, so it's trying to prove a point.
Anyway, okay, okay, Valentine's baby.
Damn, that was deep.
It wasn't. Pause.
Whoa. You're really trying to make a lot of things
Yo,
deep today.
speaking
From the
about
kisses.
babies, I need your opinion on something, right? So, I think, so I had a bit of an argument with my daughter,
Okay.
right? So Saturday, the mom calls me. We're discussing her birthday. Her birthday is coming up next week, Tuesday. So she wants a whole bunch of people to come through, celebrate, pool party for kids. I'm like, so no problem. So anyway, we've spoken about it. So my daughter calls me on Sunday. And I can tell she's calling me to just say, hi, how are you? And then get to the bloody point.
Which is right.
No, but you see, for me, I feel like, yo, ask me how I'm doing, what.
No.
No,
Men
no.
will like
No.
the inverted pyramid.
Yo,
Start
listen,
with your point.
listen.
And then we can exchange.
Cause I'm feeling I'm feeling some type of way. Cause the other day when she was at my house, right? I was asking her, so who you texting? She's like, yo, I text uncle who, auntie whoever, this, that, my pals. I'm like, you don't even fucking text me. Well, go on with that.
'Cause
Then
I'm
you
with
call
you.
me,
Do you text
want
her?
me to fund this birthday party, and you're just treating me like I'm some chick.
Ashley Abu ask
Like,
again.
yo, so I told her, yo, I don't like that. She said, okay to me, and she hung up.
A good girl.
And she went and told her mom. So her mom calls me right after.
Snitch on your ass.
Yo,
is right.
the mom is like, yo, why you go to talk to the girl
Why?
like that?
Exactly. Why you gotta talk to her
I'm
like that,
hey,
bro?
hey, I want to also foster, I want to feel like we have a relationship.
Do you
Then
text
talk to her like
do you
But I
text
feel like
her?
I've become it's just like I'm a conveyor belt. You get? Like, I don't feel right. Cool. Anyway, so it stops, right? So all of a sudden, she's now texting me every single day after school.
And it's a problem.
I'm
You've
doing
set
my
the
homework.
expectation
That's
now.
what I wanted. You get?
But
you
do
don't
you
want it
think she
now.
wants
No,
to do
I don't want
bro?
it, right? So anyway, cool. That's all good. That's chapter 1. Chapter 2 now. The mom calls me yesterday. She's
Girl
like, hey,
problems.
Man.
she needs a Bible. I'm like, okay. So first and foremost, she sent me a message. What did she say? She said, call me at your earliest convenience.
Hey.
So I'm like, what the fuck? I exit the meeting. I'm like, hello? She's like, oh, it's not now. What the fuck is the earliest
said
convenience?
earliest
Convenience.
Is that
You're
not-
convenient.
As a parent,
that wasn't
earliest convenient. People, some shit could be happening. I'm sorry, I'm boring
I'll give you
guys,
that pause.
but I
No,
had
no,
to
no,
get
no.
this shit out of my chest, right? So anyway, so I ask her what's up. She says, so Jojo's quit St. John's thingy. That thing.
Ambulance. Yeah, go on.
Ambulance. She's quit. I'm like, okay. Why? They didn't go to State House last year. What the fuck?
She has a vision.
Then I'm like, so what are we going to do? She's at school to study, right? So does this affect anything? No, she wants karate. You have to buy karate uniform tomorrow. I'm like, the fuck is this shit?
It's a kid trying
I
out
don't
different
understand.
things.
I'm trying to understand.
No,
why you pressed?
like, what is this? I feel like she's getting a bit spoiled. How you exiting a club just because you caught a feeling about you guys not going to State House?
Because she doesn't want to do it anymore.
It was a deal breaker to her. Big deal.
Yeah.
On to the
she
next.
has a vision. She was there because she wanted to go where? To State House. And that didn't happen
No,
for her.
but you
So
see
she's saying,
now- but you see-
you don't
My,
have my
probably
people.
wanted to
my
give
point,
it
my
up. She
point
found
is
an
this.
excuse to
My
give it
point
up.
is this, right?
Facts.
So if she's given up because of just that thing, which resources were put into, you need to buy that uniform.
Okay.
You get. So now ditch that just because you didn't, and then get into this. Yo, karate is a very technical
Okay, but
thing.
maybe she feels that her parents can afford it.
They're valid.
Now, but now my thing is this, right? I'm not liking that angle that we're going towards.
Okay.
You get.
No, that I understand.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'd say to you both is that where has that come from? Because, for example, me, I know that like I was continually reminded that I couldn't afford shit. like you want to join this club? Go get a job.
Pay for it yourself.
Yeah.
So you have to ask the question I would ask is, within your relationship within her and the mom and everybody, if she feels that there's a level of entitlement and she can chop and change and all that stuff, then you have to really ask the question, where did that come from? Is it, and it might not be you guys, it could be grandma, it could be uncles, it could be cousins. Because you see, kids process things differently. So for example, a kid will realize, how is it that I get to go on every single school trip, but sometimes Samantha can't go on the school trip because Samantha's mom don't have money to go on the trip. You get me? So it's the process. The process I would say is examine and also it's not if you do examine and you realize that the problem has come from there, then you have to adjust it slowly. Because if you adjust it with just you're not gonna do then no, that's also not fair.
Yeah.
She
You see what
didn't
I'm trying to say?
randomly just get there.
Get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like one of those. So it's like, you see, I feel that even with some things, like let's just say that situation with the judo, which he wants to do judo, right? It's okay to say, you know what, Joe, yeah, you're gonna have to wait until next term because mommy and daddy don't have the money to buy
This
the
no.
new king. Even if you do, there are people in my life who I tell I don't have money, but I have the money. But you're just making sure that people don't take this for granted.
But for me, I think a learning in this, right? And I think when I was talking to the mom, I was a bit confused because I was like, it's now a creation of, all of that.
Yeah.
The uniform can be gotten, but it's now a creation. The world is not like that. You just can't wake up and just.
It's like, all right, let me give you an example. There's a time when my brother told me that Ella wanted a new bike. So he asked, like you have a bike, you've not outgrown a bike. Why do you want to get a new bike? And the answer was along the lines of, because. It's like because I want a bike.
One.
Like,
Yeah.
Like that's what you do. Like I want a bike.
Go on.
I get a bike. And that in itself opened, like you're saying, it opened something in his own and say, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. These kids, give them the good life and all that stuff, but teach them values, man.
Exactly. Because I was like, yo, you got to stick it through. Like,
But that's point number 2. The point about her not calling you and expressing like that, the way you'd like her to express, you have to say to yourself, do you create an environment where she feels comfortable to express like that?
That was,
Jeebus, so with
that was something that I
wisdom
thought
today.
about, right? Because I'm always...
You went and did culinary arts.
No, but I'm saying,
cooking.
all right, let me give you an
No,
example.
no. It is one of the, actually, it's very honest, right? Like I had to ask myself, is she comfortable enough to speak to
Exactly.
me like that, right? Because I felt some type of way. Because she'll tell me, she'll be like, "Hey, here's my phone, here's the
Man,
password,"
hey.
right? And I'll be like, "Okay, cool." So I'll check Wagwan because the parental thingy. I want to see
Yeah.
what is going on, this and that. So I'll just check, and I'm like, "Wow, interesting." She'll talk to whoever, and
Right,
me,
exactly.
man's on red.
So let me give you an example. It's like, and I've learned a lot from even just like seeing Ella and London grow. It's like you have a beautiful black daughter. Every day, do you say to her, "You're beautiful," or do you say, "You're smart, you're intelligent, you're enough,
Yeah.
you're this"? Do you offer those physical, just discernible things, or do you offer things that are going to build so that when she's in the mirror, she's like, I'm beautiful, as well as being beautiful, I'm enough,
smart, I'm
I'm
intelligent.
smart, I'm intelligent, I'm going to change the world. So you have to really put yourself in that space and
Gonna
say,
go to
okay,
State House.
yeah, I'm not going to State House, I'm going to be the president. You have to put those things into context to say,
I thought he was rather childish.
but she's a child.
Fact.
Even Austin clicked.
Anyway, speaking about State House, I want to know if there's anybody. I want to know if anybody in here knows anyone that works for Apple in Kenya.
No.
No. Not
Tim
that I
Kuku?
know.
No? Tim Kuku.
Tim Chikuku.
So I think this is what I genuinely think, right? I genuinely think that sometimes the president's I don't know if he have script writers or whatever.
Of course he does.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
I think sometimes that like they really lead him down a path, because the thing about it is I know what he wanted to say.
You can see.
He wanted
But
to
honestly though, sorry to interject, I don't think that bit was in that speech.
Wait,
Can we
context
get
to what-
context?
yeah.
Oh, sorry. So basically, the president, our excellency, the president, announced a couple of days ago at some conference somewhere in the world,
Dubai
whatever
Leaders
it was,
Conference. Yeah.
that 23,000 people, Apple employs 23,000 people in Kenya. Of course, the Twitter went mad, and guys were like, well, I find it hard to believe if Apple have a workforce of
23,000.
161,000 globally, that 1/8 of them is in Kenya. And also that like even when they produce the phones in China, they only have 12,000 people. So I think probably what he meant, this is what I think he meant to say, which is probably accurate. There are probably 23,000 developer accounts in Kenya in terms of like people who develop apps and stuff. Because even I have a developer account. I'm sure you have one as well. So if you wanted to put an app in the App Store, you have to have a developer's account. So I think maybe that's what he meant to say.
Or
Or
23,000 people with iPhones.
have iPhones. I think I genuinely think that's what I think. I'm more inclined to think it was the developer's account, because the fact of the matter is,
They're
if you
working.
there are guys here building apps,
A lot.
and if you're building apps, you're getting paid to build apps. You get me?
Yeah.
So that's what I think. But damn, what a way for it to come out like that, man.
Yeah.
But you know what's interesting, right? And I think I've said this to Austin before, and I say this having watched like his State of the Nation address a couple of months back. Our president loves numbers. Numbers. Oh my God! Like every single
book in the
time
Bible.
you listen to his address, it's like. It's actually crazy
Data.
when I see him by the roadside. It's not a bad thing, but you see, numbers are not like saying there's that many people. If you go to specific and say 23,000 and what, it's like when he says the budget, we've got this, we've got how many billion, we've got whatever. I think that's a bit dangerous because, that is a lot of numbers to master. You get without having to look at something.
Yeah.
Because, like, he's always on road. Making, we've got this number of billion for the roads, we've got this, what. I think he needs to ease up on that.
Numbers.
On numbers. Because I assure you guys, if you have time, go watch his State of the Union. There were too many numbers being mentioned. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, you know, the thing about it is, it's like, even this week,
State of the nation, not union.
yes, even this week, it's like, you know, because you know the currency has been dropping.
Hey,
But,
Yeah.
my God.
but can we talk? Let's be honest. It did gain this week because the pound has gone from it was 201 down to about 194 this morning, and
The
the dollar
dollar is at
did the
156?
dollar drop?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it dropped.
it's at
Like I
156.
was checking out today, a couple of minutes ago, actually.
Yeah.
Bro, that loss, man, was like 152.
It's at 152 now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I left
So-
it at 150.
152, 150, depends,
So
right?
here, the thing is, and honestly, it's like one of those ones where
That's been a steep, like in terms of how long it took to go from 150 to 175. That 175 back all the way.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm saying that. So the thing about it is, it's like, and a lot of the trade that we do is based in dollars and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but of course, you know, we always look at I'm not advocate for nobody, as you know, but like, we always look at when it's going that way. We should also look when it's coming this way as well, in the interest of fairness.
The pendulum
Do you know what I
swing
mean? Speaking of which, I need to let my heart out today.
on Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day, I need to let my heart out today.
Put it on the sleeve, bro.
Eliud Kipchoge and Kelvin Kiptum. Fam, let me tell you, I am literally disgusted with what I saw on Twitter over the last couple of days as far as Eliud concerned. Like, yo, it made me, like, I was embarrassed. I was actually
Kenyan.
embarrassed. Like, it was one of those ones where, and for those of you who don't know the story, unfortunately, the world record holder, Kelvin Kiptum, passed away in a car crash
Sunday night.
Praying up.
on Sunday night, man. May God rest his soul. And the way how Kenyan Twitter turned on Eliud Kipchoge, I literally went on air, was it yesterday? And I said, let me tell you, I'm never giving you guys the opportunity to do to me what you did to Kipchoge. Let me make this abundantly clear. I come to do radio because I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with you. Don't ever sit in your house thinking, gee, loves us. That's why he comes to do radio. No, because
check.
that was madness. Fam, I don't know if you remember, there was a marathon. It was a Berlin marathon. And I think Fabian was around, right, at the time. And I was talking to you in the morning, it was Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I'd gotten up, I'd gone to Java.
Yeah.
I'd gone to Java and I had the phone. And while having breakfast, I just put the phone up against the ketchup. And like, you know, I have two phones, so I'm like, yo, the whole of Twitter was just like, come on. This guy wins the Berlin Marathon, the sneakers are released, everyone's happy, he does the Ineos thing again.
Yeah.
Sub 2 minutes. I'm like, yo, this guy, whether he wanted it or not, has been an ambassador for this country. He's never ever been like, whenever you see him doing an interview for Nike or for whoever else, or Adidas, whoever he's signed to, he's always got on the Athletics Kenya t-shirt or whatever. There is no denying this guy is Kenyan. Then on the back of the demise of this other guy, but
He never.
you never congratulated. Let me tell you something, yo. And I thought about this. Calvin drives a newer spec car than me. I've never said to Calvin, hey, nice car. I like it. Do I hate him?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Well, no. No. Am I cognizant of the fact that he has a newer spec car than me? Yes, I am. Do I hate? Did I have to come out and say congratulations? You have a. I don't have to do it.
Yeah.
But I probably did say it was a nice car, to be honest. But the point I'm making is this: you don't know about the relationship between this guy and this guy. Yo, it could be a case of, hey, so you think you're gonna have
That friendly.
that
yeah.
record for long? I'm coming for you. LOL. Well done.
Or it took you long enough. You know those
Do you see
kind
what I'm
of
trying to
things.
say?
But you know what's interesting, right? And I had a conversation with James Smart last year. I interviewed him, and he said, Twitter people need to understand, as much as you have that gadget, you're privy to more information right now than previously. Journalism will never die. Will never die. And I even put it on my family group. My aunt, my mom, they were dropping all of that. They're like, yo, guys are going in on this guy. He never whatever. I was like, have you guys taken time? Like when you look at like big media, The Star, Nation, Standard, when they're running a story or an investigative piece, right? You might have had this or that or what. But people take time. Like look at it. Today as we record, I think was it last night or today? Larry Madowo posted up the video of Eliud speaking.
And he was congratulating.
It. But people wanted to break it and be like, yo, this guy. But real journalism takes time.
I saw Zizi Mill, who's a UK, I don't say YouTuber, but
Content creator.
She said something that's really resonated with me. She goes, guess what? People just want to be angry. They don't want a solution. They don't want closure. The joy is in the anger. The joy is in the mob. It's not even like a mob. It's like the digital mob thing of like, how could you do this? That's where they find their joy. And that shit is scary.
But it's true.
But honestly, though, I hear you. But fam, bro, something's wrong. And I think I texted you. Something is wrong. Bro, Eliud has done nothing but represent Kenya. He's like, when you even think about like Magical Kenya Tourism Board, that guy is an ambassador of Kenya in all ways. He lands, he doesn't have too much fanfare. Guy trains with his family, stays with his family.
You can go to the mall in Eldoret and bump into that guy.
Yeah. When you even see
just like that.
Like last week they posted up a video, a picture of him in a drum doing that whole ice thing. All of that. He's not fancy, like he's not in your face. Because Kenyans, we don't like people who are in your face like that. We'll find a reason to hate. But this guy is actually a very humble guy. Him, his family, what. But the fucking hate that shit was coming from. Bro, some of that shit was...
drug, bro.
Yo, that is actually more than clout. That shit is... I don't even think there's a vaccine for that.
There's a crazy psychosis.
Yo,
it's
that
mad.
is pain.
Let me tell you.
I don't understand how the fuck you could hate on someone you've never met, you don't even know.
I tell you this. Here's the thing I look at it. Yeah. I tell guys this, right? And I always use this example. In Rwanda, during the genocide, right?
Yeah.
When you look and you think about the genocide in Rwanda, you think to yourself, what the fuck was actually happening in the mindset of this nation? It was like a mass psychosis. Like, if you really think about the Rwandan genocide, you think to yourself, this shit was actually crazy. Guys were just getting up and killing guys of the other. It was madness, right? A mass, for however long it went on, it was just madness. Yo, I liken that to how I see people act on social media because, like you said, it's an unexplainable rage. It's crazy, and then when you sit down and you think about it, like I swear, some of the people who was most vociferous about this whole Eliud thing, when they sit and they think about it in 3 months' time, when all of the dust is settled, they're gonna be like, "Wow, well, I can't believe I actually thought that, or I can't believe I said that."
Yeah.
But it's weird.
It's weird, but then again, I looked at it, I took some time and I was like, yo, imagine Eliud sitting in his home. He's probably, we don't even know about the relationship between him and Kelvin. He's probably devastated by this. Which, I mean, you know, they all train together, right?
Yeah.
So it's a loss for the marathon running community, right? So he's devastated. And then you're thinking all of the pride and everything I've had, the pressure. Like last time when he had an injury and he still had to run.
Yeah.
You get to the end. Like, I've done all of this for this country. For myself first, and then for the country. Like, there's all of the pressure that is on me.
Bro.
And then you think about it, and you're like, bro,
and like,
these
then you see,
motherfuckers.
I don't even think he has someone who handles his social media.
Yeah.
Because even when they now posted about rest in peace, but you didn't congratulate him. Let me tell you, bro, hey.
He's a better man than me.
Yeah, it's,
Fam, let me tell you.
It's crazy.
Following day, American nationality. Pop.
Gone.
Deuces.
I
Yo,
think
me,
it's
I'm
a
going to see my
projection
statue
thing, man.
live.
It's a projection thing. Like I was listening to a conversation about world peace and potential ways to get there, and someone was bringing up the example of the war going on with Russia and everything else, and there was a very interesting perspective that was given that would seem to be watering down the conversation, but really it was just bringing people to a level where before you address the war going on in Russia, you haven't addressed the war going on in families, the war going on within yourself.
Facts.
And the resolve was until the day when, at the granular level,
Change
at
starts
the
with you.
molecular level, if there's no fights or wars going on within you, there is no way you're going to project that onto someone else and the next person the same thing. So we shall never be able to address whatever is going on up here until you address at an individual level. And that's why when someone is angry and they find an avenue to let out that anger, they feel, oh damn, I'm justified to do this right now,
Right.
so let me purge. They're gonna do that. They're gonna hop onto something. It's a bandwagon thing. You don't know these people. You don't know the relationship they have with one another, whether or not they talk. But you're just there, airing their business like you sleep in the same bed with them. So it's just a projection thing.
Do you reckon social media's made it worse?
No, I've said this time and time again. Social media, money, the internet, it brings out more of who you are.
Of who
it
you are.
exposes you.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a
So it's
very,
always
very
been there.
dope
Yeah.
platform, It's just, again, the projection too. Same way you say, oh, damn, this person got money and changed. Nigga, that's always been them. They just didn't have the money.
Yeah.
Right.
So
It's-
same thing.
I'm glad that you mentioned that. Yo, Kanye West was asked about his opinion on Palestine and Israel.
Shut it down one time.
But he was like, bro, 14 children died
Die
each and
every
every
weekend
single
in Chicago.
Yeah, man. He
Talk to
was
me
just
about
like,
that.
what?
Yeah. No, but he's wised up like that, and then you also have to think about the mentality of the person who asked him that question.
Yeah.
Yeah, set up.
Set up one
Easy,
time.
clean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't even realize that Kanye had issued an apology in
Yeah, he
December.
had. He did.
In Hebrew.
Yeah, he did.
So he issued an apology in Hebrew, and then I was reading online yesterday how the members of some of the Jewish community in America were like, "This is not a sincere apology because half of us don't even speak Hebrew." I was like, "What the fuck?"
How
They're
do you
never
want
satisfied.
it?
There's always
Yo,
something.
okay, anyway, I'm not going to comment on that. But it's interesting. Yo, Kanye West, like today, as I was prepping to go to work, just some random thought. And I was like, so his album he just dropped Vultures 1 this past weekend.
Yeah, with
it
my
was
daughter.
on, it was off, it was on. And I just thought about it. I was like, then the stadium situation,
Yeah.
we spoke about it on the podcast. Like, I'm like, who are these people who are shutting you down like this? Like, how powerful are these people?
Right.
Like, I was like, bro, like, you could be gone. You could walk and walk and walk. And this guy say no.
Yeah, the thing with Kanye, and the thing is why I will not like ever diss Kanye. And we're not going down the Kanye route again this week. But the thing about it is, fam, I don't think guys understand the battle,
That
the
guy
fight,
has-
the waking up in the morning to beat Kanye West and still winning.
Jeez.
Do you know what I mean? Like still selling a whole stack of clothing and stuff, and like, bro, it's like he's the only man who's at the pitch. He's like that boxer who keeps getting hits but does never give up.
He's not going down.
Yo,
But
man.
yo, Kanye West is a better man. Imagine pulling up to the what do you call it, the Super Bowl. Your ex-wife is there with a new kind of thing, been rumored out to be.
And it's rumors that he had a box next to Taylor Swift.
No, he bought not a box. He bought seats
Yeah.
right in front, right?
And they moved him.
And they, the tiff between
Do you
he
think
and Taylor.
does she actually have the power to do that?
Yo,
Taylor?
Yeah, she
Taylor.
does.
Yes, she
Like, I
does.
understand who she. Okay, well,
Yes,
biggest
exactly.
pop star in the United
tell you,
States,
the thing-
probably the whole
It's the-
planet.
I think it's a
It's the
whole
NFL,
thing.
bro.
It's the NFL. What she's brought to the NFL.
Because I understand, like, she's been bringing in a shitload of money since she started dating
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Chiefs guy.
The thing with
Travis Kelce.
Travis.
Here's the thing with Taylor Swift that guys don't realize, right? Taylor Swift, at some point, her catalog was bought by Is it Scoot, the guy from who used to manage
Justin
Bieber.
That guy bought the catalog. So basically, at that point, there,
Usher as well.
right? What she did at that point was she re-recorded all of her songs and then re-released them, all her albums with new artwork,
Gangster.
and like put the new versions out, all of her songs.
Gangster.
What that did was reintroduce her to an even younger demographic. You get me what I'm trying to say? And then it was a story of white girl triumph.
Yeah.
So she became incredibly, stupendously rich because she has all of the catalog that this guy is, but then she was able to show people, guess what, my fans. My
do it
fans,
again.
so like, I have this album. The album's called XYZ. I'm gonna sing over the whole album, repackage it, and put it back out there. So it really galvanized. She's a juggernaut
Oh, yeah.
in this industry. You know what I'm
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
say?
It's not a joke. Have you seen, guys, the chick who dropped the video of Travis when he won the Super Bowl again, but with a black chick?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, that video is trending. So it was dropped, I think, on the same day as he winning, the team rather,
Right.
winning. And so you know just how guys be like, oh, by the way, this is nothing new. Yo, she's Taylor is there. Last year there was another babe, and
Right.
so on and so forth. Bro, that black chick she's been buried.
right.
Literally.
Wow.
Yo, all
And you're
of that.
just chilling,
You're
bro,
a
living
monkey,
life.
this, that. Why you gotta do this? Yeah, yo, it's a lot. And she's just like, bro, I just
didn't do
dropped a
shit.
video of this. It's nothing special. In short, she was just like, yo, what you're seeing happened before.
Right.
Yeah. And she was dropping it in like in a joking manner. She's like, yo, you know, Travis is missing something because this black chick had like ass and shit. Yeah. So
Man, people are pressed.
People are,
I
anyway,
feel like the whole universe should
let's-
smoke a blunt at once,
and chill.
we need
bust
to be
a nut
putting
at
rice.
once, and we just relax.
you know, but let's talk about something a bit positive though. Like, let's talk about Usher.
Usher Bowl.
Let's talk about
Mr.
Usher.
Raymond.
Let's
Woo,
talk about Usher.
God damn.
So Usher's performance at
He
the
was
Super Bowl,
pressing the right keys.
Oh yes,
the
honey.
right keys.
Taking off the right ones.
Can we
too.
just
Showtime.
can we just have a moment to really acknowledge the greatness that is Usher?
Oh yeah.
Like, honestly, like, you know, sometimes we don't give our heroes the props we should do. But let's just take a moment to recognize what a Goliath of an artist that man is. Fam, I remember the first song I bought by Usher was a song called Call Me a Mac. It was produced by, I think it was produced by Diddy. I don't know who it was produced by. LA, I think it was LA, I don't know.
Ray.
Was it La Face or something, right? Bro, the next song I bought from Usher was a song called Can You Get With It, which was a slow jam, which he dropped when he was like 15 years old. Can you get with it? It's like that. It's only a sexual thing.
You're
like
15,
at
boy.
15,
Has
bro.
to be Diddy. Has to be Diddy.
Yeah, I think actually you're right. I think you're right.
But yeah,
Because
he's been under the people
to
like
me,
Diddy for a minute.
It sounded like it was produced by the guy from Jodeci. Had a very Jodeci sound, very Devante sound. So I'm not sure. But then again, Devante were managed by Diddy as well. So it could be a Devante production.
Also, I could be wrong.
Fam,
kidding, yeah.
you know, then you look at things like My Way, Nice and Slow. You know, fam, I don't know anybody in my era who didn't connect to the album Confessions.
Ooh.
And before Confessions, we had
Bunch of
8701.
What a jam.
Bro,
you know
What a time.
Bunch of
when you've just said Confessions, I've just remembered back in the day, G and I had a producer called Fidel, biggest Usher stan ever.
ever.
Bro, I think that guy, the show would be going on. The guy's like, fuck this guy's
Play some Usher.
Confessions.
Bro, let me tell you, fam, and I say, and I think everybody who was around when Confessions dropped, either you were going through a heartbreak, you're about to hit one, or you've just gone. Bro,
You've just
Round
reversed
about.
that.
let me tell you. Can I tell you my confession story?
Yes, please.
And I hope my brother watches this podcast because he's gonna be like, oh.
That
That's
was
what
what-
happened.
Fam, when Confessions dropped, I think I had just gone through the most significant heartbreak I'd ever.
Aw.
I don't think to
The
this
one.
day, the one.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever experienced anything like that.
You won't even
And-
give yourself a chance now. Now you can't. No.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And then Usher drops Confessions. Fam, we are driving from Who's in the car? Me, my bro. There's a pal of mine called Ty. Shout out to Ty. And somebody else. I think it's just the three of us. We're driving from Boston to New York City. In fact, I have the pictures of that road trip because it wasn't iPhone business. It's pictures with camera, right? The pictures are in the car. Fam, how am I sitting in the back of it was a Nissan Murano.
The orange one.
The orange one.
Yeah.
How am I sitting in the back of a Nissan Murano and Usher's like on the like everyone's just playing Usher's album and I'm just in the back you're gonna want me back. You're gonna need me.
You
You never miss a good thing till it's over. Yeah, I want you back. Heartbroken when you left my world. I love you.
You're just going through
I
it.
don't, bro. Going through it.
Going
bro.
through it.
It's gonna happen for me to say this. It's coming from my
The whole
heart.
album.
It's been a long time coming.
I can stay in this relationship, bro. Then it's these are my confessions.
It's so
Bruh,
good for you.
The whole, and then you see even on the album, there's a joint on the album, bro, called. Oh man, it's like that one. The one when he's talking about smashing without a condom.
Yeah.
The one.
That's what
Go
it's made
on
for.
and hit it.
That's what it's made for.
I'm in the back like this. I'm in the back like
You're
this.
just like, God
I'm in the back like. What you know about a Superman, bro? That album,
It's a
Confessions.
classic.
Oh my God! I lived every rhythm, every
Emotion.
snare, every emotion, and
love
I
it.
think
That's
I often thought about why that album resonated as much as it did. 15 million sold, by the way, one of the biggest selling R&B albums of all time. I think when Confessions dropped, it was the first time that the entire experience of a black man in a relationship that's been like in a relationship that's slightly toxic, that has gone south, and how he actually felt.
Yep.
You see what I'm trying to say at that moment? Like, bro,
What is her name? Tamika?
Chili. It was Chili.
It was Chili.
It was the girl from TLC.
Yeah.
Then after. Yeah.
Yeah.
Confessions Part 1 and 2.
But that's the same album. There's part, and some people will say that Confessions Part 1 is actually better than Part 2. 'Cause everything that I've been doing is all bad. Confessions was a moment.
But actually, as we transition out of Confession, right? I think having gone through all of that and how everything that he's gone through, and then boom, the world going like, hold on. You can't hold Alicia Keys like that.
Wow. Bro,
It's showbiz. Bro.
This is the guy who, bro,
Showbiz.
like if you move, as you move from Confessions, man, and then you move into Raymond versus Raymond.
Raymond, yeah.
There goes my baby.
Yeah.
Moving mountains, loving this club. Fam, if you listen to Climax, produced by Diplo, bro,
Diplo,
that
big
was
up
the
Diplo,
first.
man.
People don't
Hey.
like when Climax hit the radio.
And that was his
There
comeback.
was nothing like that sound.
Bro.
This was R&B with an EDM build.
And during that era,
Hey.
like every R&B artist was getting into EDM. They all had to obliterate it.
True.
Rihanna,
Justin
Yes.
Bieber.
Brown, Justin Bieber, Neo.
And then even he got in. DJ's got me falling in love again.
Oh, that's
You know
the same
what?
era
You know
for
what's interesting
Make
about this,
Up,
right?
you
Like
make me
earlier this
feel.
week,
And
Yeah.
Rihanna's album,
Second?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually reading about Major Lazer, right? And how many members they'd gone through initially. You get before they finally settled, and Diplo,
Diplo,
this,
Walshy,
that,
and
Diplo,
Jamaica.
and also Diplo getting been called a culture vulture.
Bro, let me tell you one
Diplo
thing.
is a beast.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you one thing I'll say about Diplo, Walshy, and them man there, right? Do you know what keeps Major Lazer and will always keep Major Lazer in the forefront of music? Those guys are lovers of
music.
the art. I swear to God, I just wish you would get a chance to sit down and talk to Walshy.
When Walshy came.
If you sit down and talk music with Walshy, Walshy will tell you what's hot in Brazil, what's hot in Angola, what's hot in Jamaica, what's hot in. He's a music
diverse like
Sponge.
Even when you listen to their sets in each and every country, it's very skewed to now what the audience will actually enjoy.
And the beautiful-
and the hottest music at that time and years back. Because even the first time he came to Kenya, he was playing music from way, way back, like the hits.
And the thing about Major Lazer is it's one of those ones where everybody has their own shit going on. But when we come together, it's like fucking...
A madness.
It's a madness.
Crazy, yeah.
So yeah, Major. So Diplo and the work he do to Usher and then Usher goes away and come back. Do you know how the world wanted Usher and Chris Brown to be beefing?
Man.
Everyone was like, even when Chris Brown messed up with this whole thing and performed as Michael Jackson, cried, blah, blah, blah. Usher
was that the BT Awards?
BT Awards.
Yeah.
Usher was one of the first mainstream
So like
black artists and say, come, let's do a
crazy.
joint.
Usher's a star. Fam, like
He
I've been
is-
thinking
he is.
about, he's going on tour when? It ends, is it like
I
August or
was talking
something?
to my brother today on IG actually.
Yeah.
And I said to him, what are you doing for your birthday? And he's like, well, last year I went to Las Vegas to see Usher perform at whatever it was. This year I'm going to go and
Or
see
during his
residency
Ah.
at his very successful residency at
In
Las
Las
Vegas. I feel that also there's a level of humility within him because as in Usher needs to be acting up like Taylor Swift.
Mad.
Like if Usher was walking around and acting like I am the man,
Yeah.
there's no one who can tell him no. He's not.
No one
Bro,
can
he
stop him.
single-handedly has created a roller skating scene in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like Usher's roller skating nights are legendary.
Top.
Legendary. I wanna throw a question around the room before we digress from music, from your story. Like everybody's had that like one breakup, right? But there's a song that kept you solid through that, or a song that stood out during that period. Because you're talking about Usher and the albums, and you're like, damn, zilikuwa zinakupiga huko nyuma. So did you have like a standout track that really, stood out during that period?
All right, so for me, and that's a great question because for me in my life there's been a couple of those tracks.
Yeah, you don't say.
Yeah, there's been a couple of those tracks. Usher on the album Confession, it was definitely throwback. It was definitely throwback. In Jaheim's era, it was Diamond in the Rough. That was rough. About 12.
Better put that woman first.
No, not even Diamond in the Rough was where he goes. I should have come with the ring. Set a day for next May, but I guess you would have waited. If you go and listen to Diamond in the Rough by Jaheim. But also quite recently, well.
It's too
Tell
late.
us more.
It's too late.
Well, not even
It's
quite
too late.
Not even
Also,
recently.
recently is relative when it comes to you.
Yes, exactly. No, but the song isn't though.
Okay.
So there's a song. There's a song by this artist. Her name is Now. It's called Orbit. Yeah,
That's the one for you.
yeah. That's one.
a
If
banger.
I was in love, that would be the one for
That's
me.
a banger.
Ashley.
Damn.
Natupatia Alicia Keys.
Damn. Wait. There's Beyonce, of course.
Oh,
Which
you're
one?
a beehive.
To the left, to the left.
Yeah, but you see the difference though.
Yeah.
From a woman's perspective, it's like, yo, get the
Get
fuck
the
out
fuck outta here.
From a man's perspective, it's like, yo, I'm heartbreaking. Let me see
Yeah.
You
your
wrote
bit.
that.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
Yes.
amazing piece
Irreplaceable.
of writing.
yeah.
Yes. There's also when she was going through, I'm a Beyonce stan for real though.
Lemonade, of
Lemonade.
course. Of course.
Oh, the whole
Of
damn
course.
album I
Wait.
can't even pick.
Of
Wait.
course. It's too late. G.
Love
Hold
Drought.
up, they don't look. Oh,
Love Drought. Beyonce.
was,
Hey.
Oh my God, the pitches she
I'm
was
going
hitting.
to listen to that in the car on the way home.
Also one of my
Love Drought.
favorite artists, and this one is like my soul is in pain. She's called Sabrina Claudia, and the song is Wandering Romance. Like it's just beautiful. She's basically just like you made me believe you, you made me trust you, you made me become vulnerable, and then you went and did this shit to me. Yeah.
We need to talk about that.
Calvin,
But after-
tukikuja kwako. Comment section, manze.
Yeah.
That one song that
That-
kept you going through that one breakup, like it stood out. Doesn't have to be a bad song. Could be
Yeah.
a good
Yeah.
song. Hapo kwenye comment section as you like, share and subscribe also.
Bruh.
Calvin.
R. Kelly. I'm not even trying to be whatever. R. Kelly is that, you know, like I think about like my first initial young
I don't
man.
see nothing, bro.
No. When a woman's fed up.
Oh, there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Bro, that song is just, it's that nail in the head.
You know,
Which one?
when a woman's fed up, there ain't nothing you can do about it.
As in, that one is that.
Because
But that's true, though.
I also loved woman. When a woman loves, she loves for real.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yo, that is that
Radio
give up
message
song
to my
for
baby.
like, bruh, I fucked up. Now, the one song for me, like, is an actual breakup song. Well, no. I wouldn't say
Give me Tyrese,
I wouldn't
man.
say breakup song.
Okay.
It's a heartbreak song.
Okay.
Lovers and Friends.
Oh.
Tell me again.
So she
No.
took you to the friend zone.
No. My grandmother. When my grandmother died, my mom's mom, that song was out and it was on rotation heavy. Right? And my grandmother was actually my friend, right?
Right.
Like besides everything. So Lovers and Friends kind of resonated with me. So for me, it's a heartbreak song. Like I don't be playing it much. But it just speaks to me because that in essence is one of the most major, like, you know, heartbreak doesn't have to be.
Umepeleka a different level.
No, like-
you can get into that bag.
No. Like
Yeah.
I'm saying, it's a song that
Of the
relates
moment, of that moment.
that was a heartbreak, right? But now when I think about like now actual heartbreaks
Yeah.
by a lady, it always comes in.
Right.
Yeah,
What
because
about
it's
you?
yeah.
Yo, for me, I don't think anything beats Robin Thicke's Superman.
You're in
I'm
love with that song.
Robin's.
But Robin Thicke's, not Taras Riley's
Riley's,
rendition. I love the Taras Riley rendition.
Yeah, but Robin Thicke's one
Robin
is
Thicke on the
beautiful.
piano,
Yeah.
bro.
She's a beast.
No, Robin Thicke on that. I mean, Robin.
What? Like he just went.
You are
He
probably
went,
couldn't
you know,
go out.
let me tell you. You know when I fell off with Robin Thicke when they had that lawsuit against Marvin Gaye. I was like,
Estate.
I was like, yo,
Nigga,
listen,
please.
I was like, fam, if you listen to the two songs with your eyes closed and your ears,
You can hear it,
you can hear it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
and they insisted.
it was him and Pharrell. I lost respect for Pharrell for that as well. I'm like, they insisted.
Yeah.
Because he drugged on her.
And I'm like, yo, come on, like,
You know, what's
give the man his props.
You know what's actually interesting about that? You know, there's a whole website that has actual songs where the estate or another musician is
sued.
claiming.
Yeah.
Like even Dark Horse, Juicy J.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole case about that. Like there's, you know, you go back and like if you got time, right? And you want to hear like songs where guys are saying, yo, they beat off of me. There's a whole website
You
that
know,
has that.
so now that we're talking about music, and you mentioned R. Kelly,
Oh,
right?
wait, before you go on, it's by Georgia Smith, not Sabrina Claudia. Go on.
Right. R. Kelly.
Do you still be driving a longer way home to listen to some R. Kelly?
Do I still listen to R.
In the
Kelly?
name of love.
No, like, bro, I remember when Council R. Kelly had just come out. Bro, I remember sometime I was just like, bro, before they get this shit off of Spotify.
Fam, all right, let's talk about R. Kelly, right? When's the last time you listened to R. Kelly? Any of you guys?
Last week, I think.
It's been a while, eh?
January.
January.
Yeah, maybe last
Any
week
of you
of
guys?
January.
R. Kelly, no? Recently? No? Okay, cool.
How many
You?
monthly listeners does he have? Is
But
So,
the thing
for
is,
me-
mine, I was in the club, so.
I
I played.
I have not. You played there?
Yeah, in a club. Yeah,
one?
at 15.
Which song did you play? Ignition?
I played. Eh?
Ignition.
No. I don't play the slow
Yo.
jams. I played.
Vibe?
Damn, no.
Did you ever think?
Damn, I forget. And we always sing it here on set. I'll remember
Okay,
it.
right, yeah.
I'll remember it.
Right, so
I hear you calling.
I
Here,
come,
baby.
to see- Yeah, that's the one I play. Yeah.
stop.
What are you doing?
You
You
get
know,
us flagged.
I
You get us flagged.
was actually checking out how many monthly
You'll
listeners
blank
he
that,
has.
yeah? Yeah.
4.7 million.
Right, so here's the thing, right?
Guys are listening.
Here's the thing. R. Kelly, right? 4.7 million listeners a month.
That's this small.
Is small.
Yep.
Do you know, I was like the world's biggest R. Kelly fan. Like, humongous, big, like as in R. Kelly stan. as in every album, as in every song, as in like, because I think, and I'll say to you this, and I know like I think R. Kelly is a genius.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
Like
He
the footprint that R. Kelly, fam, there are songs that I still play that are gospel songs that are produced by R. Kelly. It's Trinity 357's album, the album that it's by God's grace, all things through Christ Jesus. R. Kelly production. Here's the issue with R. Kelly for me. It's like his tentacles are spread so deeply in music, you can't get away from it.
Yep.
And should I have to? It's like, am I going to stop listening to Fortunate by Maxwell? Never, ever. R. Kelly once said that if there's only one song he wished he never gave to another artist, it was
That's
Fortunate.
Really?
Hey, no,
Yeah.
I'm glad he turned to Maxwell, man. Say, damn.
No, R. Kelly said that like when he heard what Maxwell did
Did to it?
with Fortunate, he was like, this is a song that I wish I'd kept for myself.
Yeah.
R. Kelly was,
Interesting.
bro, Kelly Price, It's Gonna Rain, from the album, it was the music soundtrack for the movie called Life. Same album as Fortunate Maxwell. Bro, Tony Braxton, How Many Ways, the R. Kelly remix. Now, I'm not, he's fucked up, he's in jail, he's done some heinous things. We can never condone his actions. But do you realize how hard it is for me to remove a chunk of my musical...
But he grew up on that.
Not doing it.
No, it's not possible.
Not doing it.
It's one of those, because I'm just looking at the numbers. Okay, cool. So R. Kelly, 4.2. Usher, who's very famous right now, has 42 point something million every single month, right? So R. Kelly essentially should be in the somewhere.
And R. Kelly was the king of R&B.
He really was, right?
It was like the Michael Jordan during that era.
But yo,
in the
R.
music
Kelly,
scene.
fam, I'll never forget. This guy had us on the beat, waiting for Trapped in a Closet for weeks.
Like 1, 2, 3,
Bro, I was like,
bro.
Bella TV.
Even
but
that,
they did it.
I was on radio when Trapped in the Closet dropped.
Sheesh.
And every time a new...
Installation.
Because the first 5 are the main ones. The rest is just R. Kelly doing nonsense. But the first
Was
5...
was there a midget in there?
There was a midget up into like episode...
A short person.
Yeah, a short person. But if you listen to the storytelling, like fam, no R&B artist has ever been able to tell stories like R. Kelly. And because I think he was like slightly dyslexic or whatever it was, like, you know, that was like when you listen to the stuff he did with Mr. Biggs. This is Mr. Biggs. How you doing?
Oh
Mr.
my God,
Biggs?
listen to some
Where the hell
Mr. Biggs
is
today.
going?
But you know,
Bro.
now that when you think about stuff in hindsight, when you watch him Trapped in a Closet, when he acts it all out, and then you watch his interview with Gayle King, that was him. That was the rehearsal.
Yeah.
When he woke up, he's like, "What? Thank God I did it." I was like, "Bro, come on, R. Kelly, chill
I
out.
see what you're
We
saying.
see, we
Let me
see
tell
you.
you.
We see you."
R. Kelly has an unreleased version of I Believe I Can Fly. I used to play it on the radio. It's about 10 minutes long. I don't know if I still have it. I'll try and
What
dig
a
it out.
song.
And it basically, if you listen to that song was a song that made me realize this nigga did it.
That was it.
Like, that song is so beautiful, such a beautiful piece of music. But if you listen to what he's saying in the song, it's like he was literally pleading for forgiveness in the song. That song that he has with Kim Burrell and Kelly Price, Freeway Phone Call.
Three-way phone call, yeah.
Hello, hey little brother, what's going on? Fine.
That was a confession right
No,
there. That was a
nothing but-
confession.
Bro.
He loved employing that.
Told.
He told on
Us.
himself.
Yeah, man.
Several times.
I'm glad you've mentioned Maxwell because another song that really got me through a crazy period was This Woman's Work.
This woman, yeah.
Fam.
Yo, Maxwell,
Fire.
he's on another
Yeah.
level.
And
Bro.
Neo got me through a lot.
Let me
I
tell
knew
you.
it
So
was your guy.
let's go back to Maxwell first of all. Maxwell's first album was called Urban Hang Suite, right? When it dropped, it was again one of those albums that was unlike anything that was out there. So it had the song Ascension, Don't Ever Wonder. But it had a song. If you want to hear a song, there's a song on the album called Till the Cops Come Knocking.
Till the song?
Till the cops come knocking. And basically the song is like basically saying he's gonna lock you up in there, like lock you up in love for days. We're gonna be rocking till the cops come knocking. All right, bro. If you want a slow jam, That's a
the one.
slow
That's
jam.
the one.
Hey, but fortunate.
No, till the cops come knocking. See, the thing with Fortunate was one of his biggest commercial smashes. Because that was the beauty of R. Kelly. R. Kelly was able to keep you within your lane, but give you a monster radio record. So like, I'm not sure if R. Kelly produced this one. I don't think it was R. Kelly. But every R&B artist in that generation, they wanted that big radio smash. So Aaliyah had a song. There was a movie called
Bodyguard or
No.
I watched Bodyguard last night.
Aaliyah.
The movie. It was in the same album that had Ice-T and Mac
Romeo?
something. No, it wasn't Romeo. It was You Can Do It. The song's called I Don't Wanna. So it's Aaliyah goes, I don't wanna live, I don't be without you, be without. That was her biggest radio smash. One of her biggest radio slow jam smashes. So in that era there, you could have a slow jam smash. So for example, Jagged Edge had Let's Get Married. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So R. Kelly was so skilled at giving you those, like Fortunate was played on radio. Like it was.
You know,
I have to play
it's crazy, right? Actually, now that we're talking
You know,
about...
what's your favorite part of Fortunate? You know what my favorite part is?
The beginning.
My favorite, that's bad. But you know the part I love when he goes, and I never sang a song with all my might. I'm like, yo, because he sang that song.
Never seen a winter so white.
Oh.
You know, listening to all of that,
Bars.
right? The affiliations of R. Kelly and all of that. We've said all of that. And we've forgotten these guys went and said, Jigga Kelly not guilty.
Oh, man.
Bro, gave us a whole joint album.
Do we even want two?
Yeah.
There were two albums by the way.
Fam.
But you know what? Let's call a spade a spade. Those Jay-Z and R. Kelly albums were rubbish.
No.
They were so bad.
Bro.
Apart from not guilty. Not guilty
was a commercial success.
But Not Guilty wasn't on the R. Kelly Jay-Z album. Not Guilty was on Jay-Z's album, The Dynasty. So the only song I can remember from the Jay-Z R. Kelly albums is a song called Best of Both Worlds. No, it was R. Kelly. Is it Best of Both Worlds or something like that? I can't remember the name of it. It was the first single. The rest of that project was terrible.
But I think at that particular point, you could call it terrible. There were some songs that, not to the standard and regard that you hold
I
him
was
to.
on radio.
But it had to do what it needed to do.
But
Remember court cases at that time?
But that's true. But the thing about it is, remember, Jay-Z had a case at the time as well.
The stabbing.
So not the stabbing. So that Not Guilty came out around the time when he'd been charged with stabbing
What is it?
Lance Riviera. But that song, I can't even remember.
Like,
that album's not even on Spotify.
Imagine telling guys that Jay-Z once stabbed someone.
On Tidal, I guess.
But
Bro.
for both worlds.
You know, like Jay-Z is what you call a reformed criminal.
Yeah, he's spoken about it.
Fam,
so many
like-
times.
To be honest, I don't really think that Jay-Z is
What?
Yeah,
A
the song
good
was
guy?
the song was actually called The Best of Both Worlds. I don't think Jay-Z was in it as much as he says. And I'll tell you why.
You reckon
I
he's
say
a
that.
snitch?
No, I don't think he's a snitch. This is what I think, right? Even me, growing up, I was around drug dealers. The guys used to come and cut up their stuff in my house and go out and shot. I was in the middle of all of that stuff. Was I involved in it? No. But if I wanted to come and talk and say, yo, back in the 90s when we were in the States, like, and man was cutting up crack and it was a crack epidemic and this. I could tell you every single thing about what it takes to, from taking work on consignment to not paying back the guys on time to, the clientele you'd have, the difference between the clients,
This and that.
the crackheads and the cocaine heads, how to identify the fiends who are on heroin as opposed to the guys who are on other stuff. Yeah, I can tell you all of that. Was I involved? I wasn't.
But you see
You're
now, but you see
performing
at
for
least,
drug dealers like Ice-T.
but you see at
No,
least,
but I still.
but you have people who could verify.
But that's why Jay-Z. Then when Jay-Z said in the takeover with Nas, he goes, how he accused Nas of not living the life
That he raps about.
that he raps about. You get me? But
You see-
I think Jay-Z was in. But bro,
But you
Jay-Z,
see, like-
Jay-Z has a line in Never Change where he goes like, lost 96 bricks, had to fall back.
How are you gonna lose
Then
96?
blah, blah, had good credit, got more crack. From the first to the fifth, gave it all back. Are you mad?
You can't
That
lose
math-
96.
that
You can't
math
lose
cannot
96.
math.
You can't lose 96 and just be
96 bricks.
cooling. Hell no.
Bro, if you lose 96
The
bricks,
block is hot.
Gone.
if you lose 96
Yo, the
bricks,
block is cold, not hot.
you understand? First of all, when you're moving that kind of weight,
Bro. That's what's that new Netflix special called?
I don't know, but so
Esmeralda?
The lady, yeah.
Yeah,
when
that
he
one.
says from the first to the fifth, gave it all
Y'all
back.
didn't watch the
This
video?
is before rap. This is all facts. I'm like, Jay, I ride with you.
But
But-
then,
But 96 bricks.
Be
I
for
don't
real.
know about
Yo,
that,
yo, yo,
bro.
yo, yo, that's that Fat Joe on CNN. I lied about everything that I rapped about for 20 years. I was like, okay.
Oh, speaking of Fat Joe, I'm glad you mentioned him. I was thinking this, and I'm gonna throw it out there musically. Was there ever a collaboration or a guest verse or whatever, posse cut, whatever, that Big Pun was on that he didn't steal, that he didn't kill? I can't think of one.
that he didn't kill.
That
He
he
didn't kill it. Like he,
Oh, nah, Big Pun was the guy,
Bodied.
bro.
like I was like, I don't know, those random thoughts, and I'm like, I can't. Yeah, hey, you know the like if you listen to, there's a song he has with Fat Joe called Twins 98, and then there's a line where it goes bang in the middle of
That rap, yeah.
Bro, when I was listening to
That's
John
a
Blaze,
timeless one, eh?
when he says on John Blaze where he goes, I'll appear in your dreams like Freddie do, no kidding you. Even if I stuttered, I would still shit on you. Bro, Pun was a beast, you know.
Good.
Oh, man.
Anyway, moving on. Ashley, I saw you picked up a new read. How's that going?
I picked up a new read.
Yes. Last week I wasn't here. I wanted to ask you about that.
Can you read?
Book club?
Oh,
Are you
we
reading
do have a
something
new
new?
book. Yeah.
Damn. Finally got there.
Oh my God. It's
Which-
the end of the
which
month
one are
and
you
I'm not
guys
even in
reading?
the middle of it.
What do you
Me
guys do
before
at
you.
book clubs?
It's actually a lot of fun, honestly speaking.
I
Wait,
think you guys just drink wine.
No. We actually, let me tell you, we have structure. I found the book. I haven't even started it, unfortunately, but I wouldn't even be around for the book club. It's called Me Before You. And I
Oh,
couldn't-
yes.
Yeah, Me Before You. It's not bad. I've started it. It's a lot of the
I don't
books.
think I could think of anything less interesting than discussing books with a bunch of people.
It depends.
It's fun, honestly,
depends.
because
But I see the people that you discuss the books with.
yeah.
They the ones who run the actual book clubs.
But yeah, it's fun. Like we get together, we
Jimali,
pick
you're
a book.
terrible.
A lot of the books we read has a lot of soft porn.
See what you like.
But actually, we also do a lot of good. Like we're planning, our mission is like to build and stock different libraries.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, so we're being fined left, right, center. If you don't make it in good time, fine. If you don't show up for book club, fine.
Mko
If
strict
you-
huko.
yeah, because I mean, we gotta
That man there
monetize
could
it one way or
never
another.
find me, blood.
Yeah, if you don't read
You
the
actually-
book and show
so
up,
you actually have to pay.
fine.
What happens if I don't pay the fine?
Like what do
You're
you guys
kicked
have?
out.
You're
ish.
kicked out of the
Book
club.
Okay, me, I haven't been kicked out and I haven't paid for 2 months, which is not great.
Damn.
Not necessarily. Every group picks a different way of doing things.
So
So
it's like
not,
group work or what?
not necessarily, no.
And what happens to the money that is collected
See, then
from
we
fines?
invested now into now building
when-
the schools, giving
and who
back
buys the
to
wine?
community. You pay for your own alcohol.
So who's the chairman?
Which book club are you in? Who's book club?
It's called Escape Book Club.
Who's it run by?
A bunch of us, actually. There's a
Okay.
whole committee.
I thought it was like
you're
one person.
Good, you're good, Ashley.
There's a whole
You're
committee.
You're good.
Oh,
You're
really?
good.
Yeah, there's a full committee that's set up.
It's not like
I bet
one
that
person.
I bet that committee is well moisturized. Anyway, this is the mics are open. My name's G Money.
And yeah.
Ashley.
Big C.
I can't be in a book
damn.
club because I got ashy skin.
Oh man.
Lol.